Previously on Turtle Crossing.
Are you sure? Yeah, into this part.
Oh,
Yeah, there it is. That's it.
returning home after 8 weeks away.
It's like a wall of fog has just hit.
Hey, my name is Sarah, and this is my husband Christopher. Join us as we begin the adventure of a lifetime with our son William aboard our floating home, Mr. Turtle. After being away for so long, we wanted to start the engine and run it for a bit, but ran into a little bit of trouble getting it started.
It took a minute or two to start. It's a lot of creaking, and once it's on, it's on.
I had to give it a pep talk. She's a foggy one. You're gonna leave? What if you can't find your way back?
Just fall off my feet.
Well, I wasn't sure I was home yet until I got my very first bruise of being back on the boat. Oh my gosh. I had the bolts taken out of our step, which closes the engine in. Oh my god, that hurts. And I was saying goodbye to Chris, and then I came to step back in. And I forgot that if the bolts aren't on holding the step up, then the step will collapse. And it collapsed with me on it, and then the step actually smashed into my shin. So, kind of an auspicious start, but I'm still so happy to be here that I'm completely undaunted. There's so many birds on the dock right there. On this episode of Galley Chef, you got it? It's starting to become a really thick mist. Hey, I'm damp.
Yeah.
Maybe we should wrap it up and get inside. I forget how to turn off the boat like this, right? It's been a while. I completely forgot. Yeah, it's nice and toasty in there. And there's some food when you come back. Are you mad at me? I feel like I'm being a princess and not coming with you. Yeah? Like what? I made the salad.
Yeah, and you turned off the engine porage.
That was really hard. I'll leave the lights on so that you can swim across when you fall in the water. But be very careful. Stay in the middle of the dock, okay? That's freaky. I see him coming back. Did the thing fit in the car?
Oh, not well.
We needed to get the boat ready for haul out and winterizing. One thing that's super important is to store your sails somewhere that animals can't make nests out of them. We decided to start by taking the boom down with the mainsail still attached, and later we'd remove and flake the sail.
Still in the midst of hauling out. Most of the sails are down, boom is down, but our holding tank still has some liquid waste in it. So I just thought I'd show you how our waste system is plumbed. It's been recently redone, so I'll show you how we did it, because a lot of Bayfield owners have had issues with this, and it seemed to be a pretty good solution. Our head's right here. From the head, there are two through holes. One is for the water to go out of the sink, and one is for the water to come in for the toilet. The out of the toilet goes into the tank, and then this one is the out for the tank, and it gets hauled out up through there. And then this one here is the breather for the waste tank. So the original tanks that were in Bayfields, I think were pretty well in there, so you have to like, kind of cut an access for them. And I think that's what this is here. So these 3 drawers, I think, were a cut access secured down here. You can see I'm taking out some screws, taking out a few already. There's 2 more left at the bottom. So after I get those screws out, I can pull this set of drawers out, and then I'll have access to our black water tank. Because we weren't home in time to pump out, I'm gonna have to drain it the old-fashioned gross way, and then maybe flush down the toilet or something like that. Luckily, we've only been peeing, no poops in there yet, so hopefully it's not terrible, but I'll let you know how it goes.
What are we doing in here?
So it wasn't just, I thought, oh, there's 4 screws, and then it'll be nice, like, pull out this insert and have lots of access to that thing, but
the trim is holding it in.
there are lots of stuff. So I got those 4 screws out, still couldn't pull it because there's, like, it was mounted at the back as well. So I pulled the drawers out and was able to get the 2 screws that were holding on back there. But when I pulled those 2 screws out, that was a platform for the tank, so the tank just dropped and fell.
Oh, Jesus. We've only been back at the boat for 1 day and we're already playing with the pee box again. Do you want me to hold the tank up with my foot?
No.
Or do you want me to do that from the other side?
Yeah.
Now I do it again. There we go.
It's that easy.
So, I just took the step off. Let's take a look what we got going on in here. There's not a lot of water down there. Yeah, so it's less than an inch. I can't see my hairs in my face. Anyways, it's not a lot, so I will vacuum that out. So that big loud sound was Chris like falling and just bashing his chest on the bar there.
I was leaning on the tank because the tank's not actually mounted, it's just balancing on that board.
You smashed yourself.
The tank fell down and I fell on my sternum hit the cross section there.
Is it, do you think it's a rib or just the front?
I might have just knocked the wind out of me, but it hurts when I take a deep breath. So.
Okay, maybe just take a break, yeah. Gonna put a little bit more in.
After Chris rested for less than a minute, we were back at it. To avoid water freezing and causing damage in the pipes, we needed to pump antifreeze into all the boat's plumbing and eventually pour some into the bilge.
It's an interesting mount.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder if Steve put that together, probably.
Yeah, maybe. So it's fiberglass to the hull, so it's a nice rigid mount, but then they didn't just secure it to the wood, they secured it to this tube, which I thought was weird, but I think maybe it's for the vibration. It might have been shaking the hell out of stuff.
That's kind of a nice idea then.
So it's like maybe sound dampening.
Yeah.
Does the boat look like it's ready to be hauled out?
Yeah.
I'm real scared.
Christopher, I hear you say that so much. We always accomplish our task. I don't think all the way down, but most. So do you want me to try turning the sink on?
So the sinks are already open. Can you just hit the power and I'll...
No blue yet. Oh, blue now.
We'll let it run for a second.
Okay.
And then close it.
Okay. It's coming out blue over here. We let it run for a second.
Yeah, as long as it looks like solid blue and not diluted blue. Okay. Yeah, I'm out of coolant here now anyway, so.
The fog has gone and we are ready to take down our foresail here, our Genoa. So we need to unfurl it and then we need to let the halyard go and it'll come down. So we got the sail flaked, the foresail flaked. That was not a straightforward task for some reason, but it's done. And now I'm thinking that we should put some of the boat back together again so that we have room to function in here because we don't really have any room to even sit. Who just leaves their bins in the middle of the freaking walkway? It's rude.
So we're going to drive over to where we're moving the boat to tomorrow just to see where the spots are and how easy they are to get into.
Chris is anxious.